tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is... Hey, Dave.
Thank you.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young
Here we
talent.
go.
That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. He'll be the Nets off the tip. So the next starting five. They've got Yao. Michael Jordan is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Harden, and it's KD in at the point guard. Harden gets the bucket, and this is the time of year when teams can start to lose, Brent, their focus just a little bit. How tough you think it is to stay motivated at this stage of the long season?
Well, depending on where you are in the standings, that motivation should kick in about the competitiveness to play in the postseason. But this is a reflection of the character of your team. And I think a lot of front offices and coaching staffs are really tuned into how are guys approaching this part of the year. Are they still attacking? Are they still relying on what we taught in the training camp and our fundamentals? They start losing sight of that. The last half of your season could be tough.
James finds KD, and three from Jordan, and the Bronx another three.
If there's a part of KD's game that goes under the radar, it's probably that right there, playmaking.
From past the arc, another three for Denver.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Launches a three. James, no good. For Denver, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Again, the Nuggets score. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. The three. Score the best. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
More and more three-pointers coming at the hands of LeBron James, a sign of him growing in confidence and starting to take the numbers game seriously.
No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The three from KD, and the Nets. Another three.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Drains the three.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
From outside the arc. And it's now. Missing. The Nuggets trail by 4. The 10-foot. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
From deep. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here. And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
A three-pointer is right on target.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Now Ming pulls it in.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Jacks up a three. And the Bronx. Another three.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
They double him with Jordan. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Timeout.
He's got 17.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Nets leading by 4.
Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
He had a nice open look right there. Harden's got 9.
No one hits a pull-up like the Beard. I mean, he's perfected the quick stop and pop. And that thing is a deadly shot.
Good. And the triple. And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
How about that? And then he comes into the league and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot. Off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
And out of bounds as the Bronx gains possession.
And a brief check of the stats for LeBron James. The past month has been surreal, putting up about 22 points per, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
They get it again. Moves back up. And he hits the jump shot. He's got 22.
Well, this is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
The 3 from LeBron. Can't hit that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. They defeated the Pelicans in the last game.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
The last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Jordan. Shot is off. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Trailing by 10. And that one, good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive. Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
This one for 3. Onyx grabs the miss. From the arc. He can't get that one to fall. Now Denver takes it the other way. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
Well, when it comes to creative passing, Jokic is probably at the top of the list in the NBA.
And 3 from Jordan. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jordan's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Nets.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter, exploding from the perimeter.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. From the stripe. And he can't bank that one in. Nets leading by 12. Yao with it. Now guarded by Murray. Now against Murray. Here's Harden on the wing. The 3 from KD. That shot misses. And Denver the other way now. Guarded by Jordan. nails the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the.
And the Nets with possession. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, I saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
And Durant gets it to go.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Fades away, and it's good. 2 points. 28 points for him.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
LeBron passes to Harden. Durant kicks to Harden. Durant feeling it out of it. In the Bronx. Another 3.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Guarded by KD. Another 3 for Denver.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Both of them looking towards the three-point lines, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made products.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And Jordan sends it back.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it in help defense or on the ball.
The Nuggets trail by 10. And it goes down 2 points.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
The tray. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at the Bronx, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen that perform splendidly pretty much all season long. So far, they're definitely the team to beat.
And seeing where the Nets are, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year, and they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
The Bronx leading by 12. And 3 from Jordan, and the Bronx. Another 3.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
And Denver again with the bucket.
That's just a tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
1:58 left. Good, another from 3.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Well, it's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard. Here's the Bronx. They're on a 12-4 run.
Come get it, come get it.
And here's Kobe for three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Sinks the triple. 10 points for him.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Bird, the pass to Yao. Three-pointer. The shot. No good. And Denver the other way now. Defended by Bryant. That one doesn't go. Three-pointer, Bird. His shot is good. Making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Lets it go with the three. And again, Denver with the triple.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Lets it go from deep. And the Nets, another three.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Again, the Nuggets. It's scored.
Only one miss in his first 8 attempts. Coming out of the gate strong.
From downtown. Hands it from downtown. Champs got 6.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's the Bronx with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a... Some historic numbers put up by Nikola Jokic.
It's easy for me, actually. I mean, I have such a great teammate. I mean, it's easy, really.
And it's certainly true, Greg. There's the depth of talent on this team.
With complementary skill sets, too. But let's not kid ourselves. It all revolves around the Joker and his unique skill set. They'll go as far as he takes them.
And if you're just tuning in, and we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bronx.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Nets. Durant is out there with Kobe. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Bird. And it's Yao in its center. The Nuggets trail by 19. Pulls it up. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. He has 35.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
The shot's good from Yao.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Rebound by Yao.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. That's good. KD with the assist. Yau's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against him and simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Drops in the tray.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. And you've got the Joker. You have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David thanks. They are for real. And here's Bryant for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Kobe's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Bronx. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Yao. That three off the mark.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Good on the shot.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
And here's Bryant for three. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Denver again with the bucket.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Nets leading by 22. Here's Yao. And he's good on the three ball. Yao's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Thrown down hard with both hands.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Martin's checked in for Denver. Murray comes in for Monte Morris. The Bronx also with a sub. James Harden. He's checked in for Kobe. In transition, here come the Nets. All going up court. James, the pass to Yao. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. An easy 2 points on the layup. He has 45 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing. And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head. And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
It's hauled in by by Kevin Durant. The Nets have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Timeout called the Nets. And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA. And this guy's still making up for lost time.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Into the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Irving from long range. And the Bronx, another three.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Rebound by the Nets.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Griffin can't get it to go in. Denver shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. And yes, it's good.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Passes it to Lopez. For the three. Hits it from three-point range. Lopez has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, now those big guys are everywhere.
And they've had a tough time scoring in the half court.
Credit the defense for making it hard on them. They've done a great job of disrupting the timing and spacing of their offense.
Well, Blake Griffin hitting this, it's going to reset your defensive strategy. You've got to rush out to him because you can be a bit streaky from out there, and it's working.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Takes the three. Hauled in by Michael Porter.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The net shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. Good on the three-point shot. Griffin's got 6 points.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
And the rebound goes to Lopez. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. And the shot is good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
It's the Nets now. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Irving from long range. That one is not going to go. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. He takes it in. Good work there as it goes.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside Griffin. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the three ball. 9 points in the game so far.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seemed as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
And a new group getting ready for the Bronx. Jordan, he's checked in for Jackson. Bird comes in for Brook Lopez. James Harden, he's checked in for Robin Lopez. And Champ subbed in for Irving. Griffin. And the Nets. Another three.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
On the wing, Gordon. Bird covering. Denver calls timeout. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Yao checked in for Blake Griffin. And it's in there.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Champ. And the Nets, another three.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Launches it. A rebound by Jeff Green. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting and feeling it offensively in the second quarter. They're shooting 60%. Good, he hits again.
Make that 61 point.
Yeah, everything is going his way right now. Here's Champ. He picked up 39 points in the last one against the Utah Jazz.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
And for the Bronx, they're shooting a sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2. Fires the three. Connects from three-point range. Champ's got 12 points in the game.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Got that one up quick.
All those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter. Looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
It's good from long range.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Fires the three. Michael Jordan grabs the miss. Bird with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. 1:11 left in the first. Connects again from distance.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him as they have all season long.
And GA, with his performance, he is now tied for second for most threes in a season. Here's Champ. And again for three.
And that three-pointer pushes him further up the all-time ladder.
He does indeed, Greg, and the next mark on his list is the top spot. What a season to remember.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Shoots the three, and the Nets another three.
And he is having an unbelievable game from three-point range. How long can he keep this up?
Beyond the arc. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Fires for three. Denver grabs the miss. Misses from short range. And so it's the Bronx. Way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding.
131.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half.
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course, they're knocking down shots.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching, love the three-point shootout. Here are some of the possible contenders. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Porter. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Here's Champ. 27 points for him. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's the three. The shot, no good. The Bronx goes the other way with it. Timeout called, the Nets.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Here's what's going on with the Bronx right now. Jackson, he's checked in for Yao. Bryant comes in for James. And Irving subbed in for Durant. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Bronx has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. On the corner, and the Bronx tacks on 2 more.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
Gets the three-pointer.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Irving passes to Bryant. Three-pointer. Got off. And Denver the other way now. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. And on another one.
81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. The 3-ball drains it from beyond. From the arc. Kobe's got 14 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
Irving from long range. And the Nets, another 3.
Well, the touch that Kyrie has from the perimeter, so lethal from that area on the floor.
There's the 3. And Denver with the triple.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
Puts up a three. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving. He's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, Kyrie just has nasty grips on that basketball. Cuts through the defense that time.
For three. Bryant with the rebound. The Nets have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Jackson against Jokic. Jackson misses. For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And good that time. Here's the Bronx. He tries for 3. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Irving. Jackson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
The 3-pointer, no good. The Bronx, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Here's Jackson. That miss is off the backboard.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And for the Nets, they're shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Fires from deep. And they get it back. Back to Jordan. The pass to Jackson. 5 on the clock. From beyond the arc. Jackson missing again.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
It's the long-range jumper.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
You know, Greg, it is amazing. The total effect. Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and they play calls. To me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking. We'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
There's the triple. Another 3 for Denver.
I'm going to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Jackson in the corner. 3-pointer on the way. Jackson missing again. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Irving with it. Now guarded by Barton. Outside Jackson. From deep. Jackson missing again. The Nuggets shooting around 60% of the night. Amazing work offensively so far. And good. He hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. There's Jackson with the three. And the three ball is good. Jackson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Murray finds Barton. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. The three, and the Nets, another three.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be gone.
And for the Bronx, they're shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Here's Champ. Good! Another from three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep. Definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. To halt the run. Rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Champ. He's got 39. Here's three. Corners off the mark. On the wing, Porter. And again. And Denver, no good. Jordan kicks to Kobe. Timeout called, the Nets. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
Kobe against Gordon. They kick it out to Green. Takes a shot at the elbow. He can't get that one. The Nets go the other way with it. It's Bryant, high post. Here's Lopez. That's good. And it's Bryant with the assist. Lopez has got 6.
Oh, great ball movement there.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Three-pointer. Morris with the rebound. Denver shooting well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half. Drills it from outside.
And the three-point has just been money so far tonight.
Pass to Jordan. Lopez right side. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. Bryant passes to Lopez. Shot clock at 6. And right away, they match up with a three-pointer of their own. Lopez has got 6 in the quarter. The Nuggets shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Yep. That one goes in there.
I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Champ, the pass to Lopez. Lopez outside. Here's the three. Nailed from three-point land. Points for him.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them. And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Buries it from three-point range.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Kobe with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Here's Champ, and he has 42. Drops in the tray. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Stolen. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Pulls up. Bank shot. No good. And for the Bronx, they're shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. And the Nets, another three.
And how's that for a move? The killer. A crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Rebound. By the Nets. Jordan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Champ hits it again. Wow. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Morris finds Green. 4 seconds left. The shot there. Time not on target. And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Bronx on top. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Kind of feel nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we reach the 4th fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So on the floor for the Bronx, they've got Griffin, Champ out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Yao, and it's James in at the 3 side. The Nets making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. Count it, good.
Looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Lets it go from deep. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Again, the Nuggets score. The Bronx has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. From downtown, shots good. Griffin making the play.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line. 2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
From the arc, and the Nets on another 3.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Pass to Lopez. Lets the 3 fly. It's called in by the Nuggets. Fires top of the key. That one falls.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Lopez kicks to Irving. Nets passing it around. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by LeBron. Lopez has got 9 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers. This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
The 3. And it's Rivers with the rebound. The Nuggets have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. And it's Griffin with the rebound. The Bronx has gone 4 of 7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Here's Champ. And the 3 off target.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
The 8-footer. The shot is good off the backboard.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
The tray. And another miss by the Bronx. Denver calls timeout. And we are seeing a lot of star players now, Brent, gravitate to the big markets. Do you think the NBA will ever have something like a franchise tag similar to pro football?
That's an interesting idea. I don't think so. I don't know if the NBA Players Union would sign off on something like that. You know, the first thing that might be addressed is getting to a point where there is a salary cap and a hard cap for teams to stay under some sort of financial restrictions that allow allow the smaller market teams to compete in some ways. But up until that time, Kevin, I don't see much of that changing.
The Nuggets with another miss. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Bronx. Here's Champ. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving has got 5 assists in the game.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And for the Bronx, they're shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bucket in no time at all. And for the Bronx, they're shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Here's Champ. Good, that's another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Three-pointer. That shot, no good. The Nets go the other way with it.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Good on the triple.
And that's just cold-blooded. Right there, he's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Yeah, another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Puts up a 3. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Passes it to Rivers. Here's Dozier. And here is Green. Defended by Griffin. Another 3 for Denver.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Nailed from three-point land.
And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this hot, the green light just doesn't seem to get any greater.
Bronx grabs the miss. Jordan with it. Now Green defending. The pass to Champ. Fires for 3. And again for 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Beyond the arc. Not going to go that time. Denver's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Trains it from the
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
There's the triple. Connects again from distance.
He is unstoppable here. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands GA by himself for third place in most threes all time.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
And now the Nuggets, fast break from 17 feet out. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
The Nets working the ball around now. Takes a 3. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Denver's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from LeBron. Here's Champ. And the Nets miss again. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. And for the Bronx, they're shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. Count that one.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Dozier passes to Green. And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate Tim Duncan get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect that they can never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
Yao, he's checked in for the Nets. Bryant, good, another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Yao Ming.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
That's good from Green. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And Spurs great Tim Duncan recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you played with him, Brent, for a handful of seasons. You won a couple rings. Any reflections?
Well, Tim was such a tremendous teammate and so welcoming to every player that he came across that walked into a Spurs locker room, with the inherent trust he had from Coach Popovich that they were going to invite players that were going to come in and be about the right things. I just remember my first time visiting San Antonio, signing as a free agent, and the first person that I saw in the summer in the gym by himself shooting bank shots on the practice floor was one Tim Duncan. What a leader.
Connects again from distance.
Splashes home another 3, and he moves into second place all time with that make for a game.
Greg, you have to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going to go in. He just keeps raining it down on him. Yes, that goes in.
Nice to see Michael Porter Jr. making the decision to share some of the offensive load and not force it.
Here's Champ, and the Nets another 3.
Just a humongous 4
fourth quarter for him, especially from long range, just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
There's the three. Rebound by the Nuggets. 1:49 left to play here in the fourth. And it's KD with the rebound. KD's got 4 rebounds now tonight. From past the arc. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. He uses the glass to finish the layup.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bronx.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And these guys have played very well this season. And this win tonight, guys will push their win column up to 55.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact, and again for 3.
Nails it and is now even for the record.
Hard to believe, isn't it? His next shot from range will move him into the top spot all time for 3s in a season.
And to think a few years ago, hitting 300 threes was impossible. Then Curry hits 402 in 2016, and just years later
connects again from distance.
And who thought it couldn't be done? That 3 moving him into history.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the 3 and now stands alone at the top of the list.
And back in 2016, Curry had a year that I didn't think anyone could match until now. 402 no longer the high mark for 3s in a season. The era of the long ball is truly upon us.
JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Denver. Porter with the steal. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Morris with the ball. Picked up by Bryant. Barton wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
And you can see how dangerous that catch-and-shoot game can be. Will Barton continues to impress.
Here's Champ. Good. Another from 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most 3s in a single game. In one word, amazing. The kick out to Barton. And stolen by Yao. So no problem for the Bronx as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg. But all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David All.